Our final shoe for today is the Air Jordan International. When we see this blue box, now that we are getting a feel for the Air Jordan International shoes that are dropping, it's been the Air Jordan 3, the Air Jordan 5, and now the Air Jordan 12. So some of the more popular models. This shoe releasing on what's today? I got to look at my calendar. Saturday the 8th. So September the 8th, September the 12th. Michael Jordan took a flight to Japan, and while he was there, they played a game of horse and against, I think it was some sumo wrestlers. You have to go to the Nike site to make sure I'm right, but some sumo wrestlers. So the design of this shoe is based on the kimono that the sumo wrestlers wear before they go out into the ring to do their thing, because we know sumo wrestlers don't wear a kimono. They wear that little bitty piece of thing that in the butt. You know what I mean. All right, so this is the Air Jordan 12 Retro International College Navy University Red, and it's premium. So premium means that the price was bumped up. It's $200 for the SRP. It's $200. Style code is BV8016445. The 8.5 UPC is 882-801-935-985. And there's a 14 at the end. Now, these boxes have not been having the stamps inside of them, and I think it's because they're using the exact same box for these international flight shoes. So there's just a mold sticker on the inside, but there's no QC sticker or a QC stamp inside of it. It's just a mold sticker. The paper, if you guys haven't seen the paper before, on the inside, the paper has the Jumpman in flight patterns around the globe with the Air Jordan International logo on the paper. And the paper is more like a wax paper as opposed to paper, just a regular traditional paper. It's like a wax paper. But let's get to the shoe, which has tons of elements based on, real quick, the Air Jordan 12 is based on the Chinese or the Japanese flag. The Japanese flag. So you actually had a version of the shoe called the Rising Sun. But these lines throughout the upper, they're based on the design of the Japanese flag. So it only makes sense that this international version has a lot of details that pay homage to Japan. So we get this kind of reptilian textile around the front. And then we have these flowers that showed up on the kimonos, as I said earlier, that were worn by the sumo wrestlers. Now, you do have some print that's on the back of the shoe as well, in Japanese. I'm sure that's Japanese. I mean, I don't read Japanese, but we're sure that's Japanese since this is the international flight shoe. And I wouldn't be surprised if that doesn't say something like horse, or it actually says what the Jordan 12 typically would say on the back, which is quality engineered for the greatest player. But let's get to our production date, because we don't have a stamp. 02/21/18 to 06/13/18. The small stamp at the top is LN4, and it's made in China for Japan. Hey, Nike. Let's get to our 360, because I know a lot of you have seen this shoe, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. It is quality. The materials are premium. I don't see a whole lot of glue errors, which you usually kind of get on the 12. You get some sections of it that'll have glue errors. This textured leather mudguard is really nice. And that those debossed flowers are excellent in suede. And there goes that material, that textured reptilian kind of mudguard at the front. And I'm literally doing a 360 now. But wanted you guys to see it. Make sure you saw it. I know a lot of people are doing videos for them, and I want to make sure I hit on a few things just to kind of cover bases and get this video in. So I'm going to get ready to wrap it up. Let's go to the heel, and then the outsole. And I'm going to hold that up so we can see the inside of the shoe. And that is it. And these polished, kind of polished aluminum lace eyelets really set this off, man. It's a beautiful shoe. Yeah, as far as the price of it not being like really strong in resale, good. I mean, yeah, I sell sneakers, but sometimes, man, you just should be able to get a shoe, man, that's dope. And you get it and you don't have to, you know, beat the pavement so much to get it. Tongue is suede. And that's pretty much it. Wrapping it up. See you guys on the next one. I'm like 15 videos behind in editing, so by the time this goes up, who knows when it's going to go up. I'm working on it, man. A lot of work.